from the oldest state baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Drew Pomeranz will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because the numbers are struggling against him.
In now is John Jay. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder John Jay.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game is important to me.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Javier Baez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner and set up behind the plate. Rusty Valentine as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty. He is being aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Hendricks is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, last year he had a very nice season. When you look at the win total, his team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean,
oh, look at Bryant. He goes to first. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Sander Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2 in the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Here's Mookie Betts. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First offering on its way. Out of play off to the right.
he hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Scooped up And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed. But when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in 1. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Jay to the track. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. The 248th of his career as they move on top 4-0.
What a way to start the game. A grand slam in the first inning. A lot of times you're hoping that you can cash in with runners in scoring position to get a grand slam. That is perfection to the best.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. Number 13 for him on the year as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
They call that the pesky pole down there. It's only 302 feet away, but this ball somehow stays fair and clanks right off of it for a homer. I'm sure the guy on the mound has a different name for that pole, but I'm not sure we can say that on the air.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Hit out toward second. Zobrist has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Red Sox are out in front 5-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Pedroia. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Sandy Leon.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded by Zobrist. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Okay, set.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 out with the man at first. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Here's Addison Russell, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Fastball in there for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Jason Hayward now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jake Lamb.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Hanley Ramirez.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with one down. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh, that ball just barely stayed fair over the third base bag. Well, nice job by the left fielder, cutting that ball off and holding the first base on a single.
Brett Anderson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Anderson.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Bounce to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In quickly with it is Hayward, so that holds the runner at third base.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. In now is John to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. 0-2. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about
number 9?
7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Softly hit here to the left side. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cubs 1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jay ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Third baseman. Jake.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. The Red Sox lead it 7-1. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 7-1. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. One out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jay has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Here's Addison Russell. Things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another shot now. John Jay. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. 9. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
From the stretch. And that's in there. Base hit. Russell rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Chris Young will come into the ball game now as he'll take over in center following the injury.
Center field, number 30.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
In now, Anthony Rizzo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here comes another 0-2. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. The runner scores from second. Baez is on his way home, and he will score as well, and they're in striking distance. Now it's down to a 3-run game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Stephen Wright, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Stephen Wright.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kyle Schwarber is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. It's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Boston's out in front 7-4. Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Leon.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And 2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
A little tapper. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hit sharply on the ground. Pedroia has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, there's a base hit up the middle right there, Matt, off the knuckleball. A lot of times you don't see it hit right back up the middle. I guess that would be the best approach.
Russell.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Justin Grimm gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Justin Grimm.
Here's Chris Young. Career line against Grimm. 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Young is retired, and there's 1 away. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jay racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They hold a 7-4 lead. In now is John Jay. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
John Jay.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. 0-1. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up. that as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Career line against Grimm, 1 for 3. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a ball line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this one lands out of play into the visitors' dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Lamb is there. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
7-4 the final finish today. Boston secured their 10th victory of the season. Drew Pomeranz earns his 5th winner of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Kyle Hendricks couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for